Hi, it's Kathleen from Bailey Academy, Mama 5, homeschooling 3 of them, ages 9, 12, and 16. Today I'm participating in a collab with Shauna from Homegrown Homeschool and Devine from Calm in the Chaos Homeschool, and we're talking about electives. So I specifically wanted to talk about electives for my high schooler, rising grade 11. So when you're done watching this video, after you've hopefully liked and subscribed, check the comments for the link to their accounts and all their channels, that's it, to their channels and to the playlist to see all the other homeschool moms and other people that are YouTubing about their electives that they're choosing this year. So for my rising grade 11, she will be doing a lot. So in addition to math, English, French, and physics, which I consider not to be her electives, she's chosen oceanography, anthropology, Latin, ASL, some sort of nature education. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm wording it yet. So combined music, clarinet, and bass guitar, mixed a little bit of both, because she has both instruments. So now we have a free approach to homeschool. I don't spend very much money. It's not in our budget. And so I look for free or cheap resources that we can use. And when I do spend money, I spend it on, few and far between. I don't just buy a hundreds of dollars curriculum for every single subject. That's not something I can do. So for oceanography, we're going to try out Easy Peasy Homeschool. It is a Christian-based website. However, if there's any Christian-based content in oceanography, she can just skip over it. I'm not too worried about it. We do homeschool secularly, but I'm not too worried about it being completely secular. It can, as long as it works for us, it works for us. So they have an oceanography course that someone else designed and put on their website. I'll link below their website indirectly to the course so you can see more about it. So we're going to give that a try, but I'm also going to supplement with anything else that I can find. I've got websites that I've bookmarked that have free or cheap resources, and I'll link anything I find in the comments too. So if your child is interested in oceanography, you can see what I found. So anything I mentioned will be linked in the comments. Not the comments, linked in the description below. So for oceanography, easy peasy, mixed with other things. We do not live anywhere near an ocean, so we can't actually go and do ocean visits, which would be ideal, but she's still interested in it, so we're going to make it work. The second one, anthropology. When I was in school, we did a psychology, anthropology, sociology mixed course. That's what they offer right now, but she wants to focus on just anthropology. So I found a website called anth101.com, and it has a free anthropology course, basically. I'm gonna research into it more and see if it is enough to be a credit. If not, like I said, I will add in books and stuff. But basically, it runs along the Art of Being Human book and has stuff that goes with it. So it looks like a nice course. For Latin, this year she did Latin. She did this year she did Get Started with Latin by William E. Linney. And we also have Keep Going with Latin, his second book. It's not designed to be, it's for homeschoolers or anybody else who wants to learn, but it's not designed to be like one book is one course. It's not really enough. So we're done the book and we're not done the year. So we're probably going to start with, or not start, but like continue with Keep Going Latin. And then for next year, I haven't decided yet, but we'll either continue with this and then add more onto it, or I'm looking into Wheelock's Latin to see if that's a good option. I know it's very popular, but I'd have to get the book and the workbook. Definitely would have to pay for that. So I don't know yet what we're going to use, but I do recommend this series. William E. Linney. Website is gettingstartedwithlatin.com, I believe. To be fair, I did receive these for review, so I didn't pay for them, but I would pay for them. They're good quality and just really simple, easy to understand way to learn Latin. If anybody wants to flip through of those two books, please let me know in the comments. For ASL, my daughter's been teaching herself ASL since grade 4, so she already knows a lot of ASL and has done some deaf culture learning and stuff. So we're going to continue with Start ASL, which we did use this year. We had the paid premium version that, again, I got for review, but they have enough stuff that's free that you could absolutely use it free. You don't have to use the premium edition. And so that's startasl.com, again, linked below. I just need to work on getting her into they have like clubs, or like there's other groups that have meetups. I need her to practice ASL with somebody who knows it as well as she does, not just a few words like I do. that's what she needs to work on more, is actually talking with someone in ASL. So that's what she's going to do, start ASL and finding somebody to practice with. For music, clarinet, and bass, so for clarinet, I found clarinet-now.com, again, linked below, and it looks like it's a very basic, but that's okay, course for clarinet. She just got a clarinet for her birthday, and she did clarinet when she was in school, so she knows the basics of it already and how to use it. So clarinet-now, the beginning part will be a little too easy, but then I think it'll work out well, and when she's memorized again how to work it, then I can just find music that she can practice. For bass, I found online bass courses. Again, I think it's an online free bass guitar course. So she's going to, sorry, that one is not, wait, I'm mixing myself up. There were some that weren't free that I was checking to see if they wanted to work with me to collaborate, and I'm not sure if that's one of the ones or not. So I'll link to everything that I found below, even the ones that I haven't chosen to use yet, but I was thinking of, just in case you want to see what I picked from. So because she's doing clarinet and bass, she's going to do, like, I haven't decided yet if she's going to do like clarinet for a week, bass for a week, clarinet these days, bass this days. I have to figure out what would work best, because if you go too long in between them, of course she's going to forget what she learned. So, or she can do clarinet and bass both in the same day, which I'm not sure if, I don't know, I tried to convince her to pick one instrument, but she didn't want to do that. So, yeah, we're going to figure it out. If you have suggestions on how to work that, let me know. The other option is to do clarinet half the year and bass half the year for half credits each, but, or not half the year, I mean like for whatever you get, or even a full credit each, but then that's doing all clarinet, and then once you do all bass, you might forget clarinet. So I don't know what the best option is. Let me know how you would do it in the comments. And then for nature education, I'm still not exactly sure what I'm calling it, but basically she's very much into nature, and so I'm going to do what I can to give her a nature education. I've got lots of resources I've been finding and books that I've been finding, again, linking everything in the comments, and I'm going to come up with, probably it'll be just a mishmash of me putting together my own curriculum. There'll be lots of like nature study and in nature as much as possible, but also learning about, you know, the science and the history and stuff about how nature works, different parts, like the, you know, trees and fungi and botany, and like, well, I guess that's trees in different parts. I don't know, I'm going to link everything I have below, so that's going to be like a mishmash thing. So yeah, I think I covered everything. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 courses. Now that might sound like a lot to you, because especially if you're in the States, I know that you guys do a semester is a half a credit, but here a semester is a whole credit, but you just do like more work, like a semester is like longer of days. So she'll be doing half of these one semester and half of these the other semester, but still a course is worth within that semester. That's how it works here. So that's how I'm doing it too, because that's what she's used to, because she was in high school too, for half a year, and her sister's in high school. So we're going to do it that way. So I don't have it written down here about which way we're separating it, but we have it figured out how we're going to separate it. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for electives. So I will link everything in the comments, and anything else I find that or found that might be helpful for oceanography, anthropology, Latin, ASL, nature education, and clarinet and bass guitar. I look forward to seeing what everybody else has come up with this collaboration, so don't forget to check the comments, or the description below. I keep saying the comments. The description below to check out for the playlist and see what everybody else is doing. If you want to see more content, like and subscribe. I would love it. Comment. That makes me so happy. I know that somebody's listening. And if you have any suggestions as to how to work the clarinet and bass situation, please let me know. All right? Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.